Welcome to Kenpo University. My name's Alan Babinick and I'm your instructor. Today we're taking a look at similarities between glancing spear in brown and gripping talon in blue. At least that's where they are in my school. So glancing spear, it's a direct grab. So it's a right to left direct grab. He's got your wrist like this. When you start this move, don't start wiggling it around or whatever. You're going to try to break, use this bone, you're going to try to break his hand. His hand's on top. So when you turn this over and you hit up, you're trying to break the little bones in the back of his hand with that. And that's what you want your timing to be. Then you're going to grab the palm of his hand, come up, and you're going to grab his wrist. Step back and pull. And now you should have his fingers in your hand. So you're going to snap his fingers as you do your neutral bow with your elbow. Check out his arm with an outward hooking parry. And then here is the glancing spear as it goes right into the eye. Okay, and you get your lock on. So when you're doing this, just as a side note, I don't know if a lot of people get the lock in this, but there is a lock. Okay, so I'm going to be the bad guy. I come up and I grab like this. All right, so you turn my hand over and you break the bottom part of my hand. And then what you're trying to do is you're trying to pull this, bring this up, and you're going to pull the hand back and get this type of a lock as you're pulling him forward. That's why he's not punching you with this hand, and that's why he's stepping with this foot. You have to pull this to get him to step with this foot. I see people, they try to do the technique all the time, and they do it, maybe it's because they're doing it nice or whatever. They pull, and the person steps over here. Well, you can't do the sweep or the rest of the technique if that happens. So just remember, I'm going to do it from our point of view again. Somebody grabs me, I turn the hand over, I bust their hand, I come up and grab their wrist, step back and pull. And this is the point I should have that arm lock on the person, or the wrist lock. And then I'm here, I snap their fingers as I do my neutral bow, outward hooking parry, push down, forward bow. I'm doing my spear hand into the eye, and I'm got a check on the arm. Okay, so that's glancing spear. Gripping talon out of blue, it's the other side. So it's another direct grab, and you'll see we're doing the opposite stuff here. So this is going to turn over. This just comes up and grabs. I step in, I still pull, I step in, and hammer fist. Now I have to step inside their leg, because when I come up and I want to buckle through their leg, this has to be in between their legs, so you can't step out here someplace. So gripping talon, you're standing like this, turn this over, bring this up, grab, step in, and hit. And then we're doing the elbow, and there's another elbow. Okay? So we did the elbow on this side, so we did the counter grab with the elbow on this side. Now I'm doing the counter grab with the elbow on this side. All right, I don't do this. We keep going through the rest of the technique. Hopefully we know how that goes. But one goes forward. So gripping talon, when somebody has a direct wrist grab on me, I go, oh, well, I want to go forward because I think there's somebody behind me. You know, maybe there's a second guy back there, so I want to go this way. So I turn my hand over, bring this hand up, step forward, hammer, elbow, elbow, and then you get the rest of the technique in there. But if I'm doing glancing spear, he's got this hand, and I go, oh, I want to pull back. You know I'm clear back there. So this turns over, I break his hand, come up, grab, get the wrist lock, snap his fingers, do the elbow in the neutral, check, go to my forward with the eye spear. So one goes forward, one goes backwards. Pretty much doing about the same thing, or the same ideas though, as we're going through, all right? And by the way, once you know glancing spear, if I'm doing gripping talon, I do all the mean stuff too. So if I'm doing gripping talon, I turn this over, I try to break his hand, come up, I'll snap their fingers as I go into the hammer fist down low. So at the higher level, once you know how to do something, keep doing it, right? So do gripping talon with the break the back of their hand, snap their fingers before you get into that hammer fist. But that's those two techniques. One goes forward, one goes backwards. They kind of do the same thing. You should see a lot of similarities there. So Hope that was an interesting point for you. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.